So in lesson 9-2 of our orange math book, we're going to learn to decompose fractions. Decompose has the base word of compose, which means to put together. And decompose has the prefix de, which means not or like to undo. So decompose means to take apart or to break down. So when we decompose fractions, we take apart fractions. We break down fractions into smaller parts. Okay? So to break down into smaller parts. And it kind of reminds me of decomposers in life science. Decomposers are the organisms that break down organic matter. And so decompose, the word decompose means to take apart or to break into smaller parts. So the basic idea here is, okay, let's put this in plain English. Numbers, okay, numbers are kind of like building blocks. Like Legos. Numbers, like building blocks, can be put together or taken apart. In different ways. Alright, so here's our basic idea. Numbers, like building blocks, can be put together or taken apart in different ways. Okay. I'm going to do a quick example here. Suppose we have some blocks, okay, and they're sitting in this arrangement. Well, I could just as easily break this down into two individual blocks here, and then 3 blocks like that. 5 blocks, 5 blocks. Numbers, like building blocks, can be put together or taken apart in different ways. So I can have 5 blocks stacked together in this particular configuration, or I can have 5 blocks spread out like this, or I could even have something different. Like, let's say the blocks are not stacked up exactly. So that it makes this nice little pattern here. 2 on the bottom, 1 in the middle, and 2 on the top. I can take a number like 5, and I could break it down into 3 plus 2, or 1 plus 1 plus 3, or 2 plus 1 plus 2. Either way, I would wind up with 5 blocks. Alright, well, I know that fractions are numbers that name equal sized parts, pieces, or portions of a thing or group of things. And so fractions also have this property. Here's the big idea. Fractions are a type of number. I'm going to abbreviate the word number. So fractions can be broken apart or taken apart or split apart in different ways. In different ways. Okay. I'm going to keep my hands out the way so you can pause it here if you need to catch up in your notes. And then go ahead and grab your colored pencil so we can do a little bit of highlighting. So fractions can be split apart in different ways. That's all we mean by the decomposed fractions, okay? So now let's take a look at the example problems in the next video.